Hello, and in this video we are going to learn how we can create the MySQL databases. Those kind of databases can be used whenever you want to install some external features within your website. So it depends on the installation that you are trying to keep or put up on your website that may or may not require the creation of the MySQL databases from your end. But it is better to learn so that whenever you want to implement, you know what steps you are supposed to go through in order to create MySQL databases. For you to do that, you will have to log into your cPanel. Once you are there, you will have to find out a link which says MySQL databases. And you can see that is here under the databases section. So you'll click on that MySQL databases, and this is where you'll be creating databases and its assigned usernames. So here you can see create new database. Under that section you will be able to see some field, and before the field you will be seeing what is something called prefix. Prefix is very important because it is something that is helping the system to create tables also and relate it to your databases. Although it is technical, we don't want to get in too much of the tables and the databases. So just the simple thing is how you can create the databases and the usernames, and you link it up to. And that is all this video is all about. So let us just create the sample one. So I'll just say a sample 1 2 3, and that is what I'm going to name it as a database. So I'll just, after writing that database name of my choice in that particular field, I'll click on this button called create database. Once I've done that, I'll be able to see the hosting telling me that it added the database. Now it will start with a prefix underscore and then the name that I have given out. So that is what you will have to copy onto a certain file, and these whole along with the prefix is your database name. Please do not confuse it with the username. Database name is different and the database username is different. Now after you have created the database, you will have to add a user to it. For that you will go down where it will say add new users, and I'll again write the name. Let's say a simple user, but now they only allow me to use 8 characters only. Okay, so I'll just say sample US, or instead of user they don't allow me to write the ER, so it's a sample US. Now the username itself is also along with the prefix. Now when you have created the username, you'll have to have the password associated with that particular username. So you'll have to also input the password for that, and ensure you have the strongest password. As you can see, what I have written here in the password field are very strong, and I'm getting 100 by 100 pass mark. So once you have filled in all those fields, just click on this button called create user. Once you do that, you will be notified by the hosting that the added user, and this itself is a username along with the prefix with the password, that one. Okay, so then you click on the button go back. Once you do that, you have created now the database, you have created the username with the password, and now you are supposed to add the user to the database. If you don't add the user to the database, nothing is going to work. So what you have to do is you click on the user and you choose the username that we just created. You click on the database field and you choose the database that we just created, and you click on the button called add. Once you do that, you will be able to go to this page where it tells you managing user privileges. It will say user is that, database is that. Now most of the time you'll have to click on all privileges unless it is specified somewhere, but most of the time you'll have to click on that all privileges. There is no harm in doing that, and just say, or you click on the button called make changes. Once you do that, user whatever was added to the database, whatever. So that is what you get, the notification. And once you do that, once you get that notification, ensure that thing is done. So this is how you create the MySQL databases, and this is how you create the MySQL usernames with password and associate a particular database with a username, and by providing the complete privileges. So I hope you have enjoyed this video and found it informative. Please subscribe to my channel and stay focused to get more such information in the future. Thank you for watching this video.